Unit 3. Listening 2. Sydney.
Sydney.
We in Sydney are very easygoing and relaxed about rules.
We in Sydney are very easygoing and relaxed about rules,
But we work hard.
but we work hard.
We start work pretty early in the morning.
We start work pretty early in the morning.
Breakfast meetings are common, starting at 8 a.m.
Breakfast meetings are common, starting at 8 a.m.
And we like to start meetings on time.
and we like to start meetings on time.
So it's important not to be late.
So important not to be late.
We're generally very informal.
We generally very informal.
Men often wear a jacket and tie during office hours.
Men often wear a jacket and tie during office hours.
But we prefer informal clothes when the weather's hot.
But we prefer informal clothes when the weather hot.
For lunch, we usually go out for a sandwich.
For lunch, we usually go out for a sandwich.
What do we talk about?
What do we talk about?
Well, it isn't difficult to talk to Australians.
Well, it is difficult to talk to Australians.
We're very friendly people.
Well, we very friendly people.
But it helps a lot if you can talk about sport.
But it helps a lot if you can talk about sport.
London.
London.
Most people that I know don't like to start work early.
Most people that I know don't like to start work early.
We hate breakfast meetings.
We had breakfast meetings.
People are always in a hurry, so
People are always in hurry.
being on time for meetings is
So being on time for meeting
important.
is important.
People think the British are very formal,
People think the British are very formal,
but things are changing.
but things are changing.
I think we're quite informal nowadays.
I think we're quite informal nowadays.
Some men still wear formal business suits,
Some men still wear formal business suits,
but a lot of people come to work in casual clothes.
but a lot of people come to work in casual clothes.
Lunch is often a quick sandwich and a coffee.
Lunch is often a quick sandwich and a coffee.
After work, we like to go to the pub with colleagues.
After work, we like to go to the pub with colleagues.
At the pub, you can talk about anything you like.
At the pub, you can talk about anything you like.
New York.
New York.
Life in New York is fast and dynamic.
Life in New York is fast and dynamic.
Some people say that we're rude.
Some people say that we're rude.
Don't mean to be rude.
I don't mean to be rude.
Just don't have much time for being polite.
I just don't have many time for being polite.
Work starts early in the morning.
Work starts early in the morning.
Breakfast meetings start at 7 a.m. Don't
Breakfast meetings start at 7 a.m.
be late.
Don't be late.
Most people dress in suits for business. It's
Most people dress in suits for business.
important to look smart.
It's important to look smart.
A lot of people eat at their desk at lunchtime.
A lot of people eat at their desk at lunchtime.
But if we go to a restaurant, we talk
But if we go to a restaurant,
business right through lunch.
we talk business right to lunch.
We don't talk about the food.
We don't talk about the food.
People are very competitive and work always comes first.
People are very competitive and work always come first.